Live mula sa GMA Network Center. Ito ang 24 Oras.
Thank you, Pinky. Good to see you too. I think, Pinky, the three hearings would have been enough to establish some of the facts, including at least one that is in the committee report. The one finding that I concur with, which is that the committee report would say that there may have been a shortage. I would go as far as saying there was a shortage and there still is a shortage. Pero para suportahan yung ibang mga findings and even more importantly, para maglabas pa ng mga dagdag na fact, then it would have probably been better to have more hearing. Part of the 14, pumirma ako sa committee report para ma-sponsor ito sa plenary, ma-interpellate namin at posibleng maamyendahan. But I noted that I dissent and that the minority will issue in either they hadn't seen the report, posible ni ayaw nilang ipasponsor sa floor. I cannot, pero yun yung ilang mga posibilidad. Kasi this is apparently based on the Sugar Regulatory Administration data, the SRA. This is not the first time that this is happening. Sabi nga sa hearing, for the last, merong shortage kasi nananatiling pareho ang demand or ang consumption level natin. Sabi nila mga 1.2 million metric tons. Pero in the last 3 crop years daw, domestically, we have been able to produce only about 900,000 metric tons. Kaya diba, simple arin, sabi nila, this current shortage ay dahil din those or the sugar that they contracted to import, sugar order number 3. So the previous sugar order, to them these were all industrial sugar, manufactured food, and yung iba doon under sugar order number 3 na delay ang pag-market dahil sa iba't ibang kaso. Those also factored into the current sugar shortage. The umano, as they discussed in their consultation with stakeholders in July, and as they tried to fill up the gap with through sugar order number 4, 300,000 metric tons. Well, until the end of the 3 hearings, sabi ni na Yusek Sebastian at Administrator Serafica at Board Member Valderrama, no, primarily, and among others, na based sa SRA data na yan, which are regularly collated by the SRA and based on their consultation with stakeholders July 29, at ito daw ay in-update nila sina E.S. Rodriguez, pati si Presidente, and they were given instruction. They had the data. There was also a memorandum issued by the E.S. Secretary of Agriculture. Right now happens concurrently to be the President. Some of these powers were revocation by the President, which is what happened now. Because kung ginawa pa ni E.S. Rodriguez kanilang complete staff work, he would know that in the SRA, under the DA, a sugar importation plan means a sugar importation program, which means a sugar order or a draft sugar order. In their meetings with him and the President, they understood that there was a sense of urgency because of all these, the data, the resolutions of almost all the stakeholders in the industry supporting importation, even supporting that number of 300,000 metric tons. Apparently they followed the law, apparently they followed the instructions of the executive, even of the chief executive. So yung mga sinasabi ni E.S. Rodriguez don't square with these testimonies and with some of the most important. Well, would have to stop, yes, I guess, because during the hearings there were also other theories sort of swirling around. We were not able to raise the questions anymore within the 3 hearings. Hindi na establish yung mga iyon. Was this also another theory? Was this a power play among the powerful groups at play in the fiasco? Was this a play to replace? It should have been an ordinary. Ang dami ng sugar orders in the past many years in times when kulang ang domestic production at kailangan dagdagan na at the very least ordinary program of government, i-revoke lang ni Presidente sugar order, unitive action to have just been doing their job. Napakataas naman na to sacrifice some civil servant who look like mukhang sila ang may pagkukulang because it should have been simple enough. Pwede na nga natapos dun ngayon yun i-revoke ni Presidente ang sugar order for whatever reason nila iyon. Pero bakit kailangan pang tugisin?
Ranger, Tiger Power, White Ranger, Tiger Power, White Ranger, Tiger Power, White Ranger, Tiger Power. So, White